Hello folks, good afternoon, it's Reese here, just on to do a slightly later preview than I would have wanted for the Palace game tonight. It's just a bit difficult getting used to the routine of when to upload videos and what have you, but I will get there in time. Just before I start having a discussion with you about today's game, I just want to give a massive thanks to the Cricket Field page on the Cricket Field page on Twitter for subscribing to the channel and sharing my page on his feed. So if anybody'd like to go and follow his page in return for me, then that'd be fantastic, because all football fans on social media need to support each other and share each other's platform around to help each other grow. So that was great of him to do that. So on to tonight's game. We travel to Selhurst Park tonight, which I've been to watch Burnley there about 4 times, and my first ever Burnley away game in London was in 2001 at Palace, when we won, and I remember Graham Branch, if everyone remembers him, came up with a rare goal to win for us, the first season we ever had in the Championship. And then other games, I've got some really funny stories from this match, which I might go into briefly at the end of the video, but I've seen a couple of 0-0 draws and a really terrible 5-0 defeat, which we don't want to repeat of tonight, obviously. My personal feeling for the game tonight is that, based on the injuries of the two teams, the fact that obviously the game's behind closed doors, which for Palace will be a big shock to the system, because they do struggle at home a lot traditionally, but they do rely on a very partisan and lively home crowd that they have. And because of our injuries and our sort of trademark solidity that we rely on away from home, and the fact that both teams, well, I say it's a bit of a dead game, really, in the respect to both teams being safe, but really, if you're going to put your positive hat on and look up the table, then both teams sat level on points in 11th place, with the ability to go up to 8th, and level on points with Spurs in 7th. There is a massive incentive for both teams to win the game and really put ourselves both in contention for potentially a European place again, which, considering the topsy-turvy up and down roller coaster season that we've had, where at times, especially in sort of around Christmas time and early December, one game in particular where we were absolutely torn to pieces at Spurs, I remember really fearing for the future and whether or not we'd be able to bounce back and still this season. So it's been a real mixed bag of emotions, but if you look at the table, then really it's astounding where we are. So there is a big incentive for the winner, like I say, but my personal gut feeling is that because of our clean sheet record and Crystal Palace's somewhat blunt attack, especially at home, my feelings point towards potentially every likelihood of a 0-0 draw. Or maybe, if I'm being optimistic, I hope that Burnley can squeeze out a 1-0 win. Because it seems like our injury problems have not really eased since before the Watford game, with none of the injured pouches of Woodbourne's, Gudmundsson and Brady still being eligible, but on the positive side, it looks from the previews that I've read that Gio Rodriguez will be able to start because he's overcome his little ankle knock and tight hamstring that he had. Whereas for Crystal Palace, it seems like Christian Benteke and Wilfried Zaha that are obviously the two focal points that are attacking the two talisman won't be there. So that can obviously only help to play into our hands. So if that's the case, I will be favouring either a draw or a tie Burnley win. Out of the 9 Premier League games that we've had with Crystal Palace, they've got a slightly better record with 5 wins to Burnley's 3, with only the 1 draw. So perhaps tonight will go against the grain and be draw number 10 between the two. Excuse me a minute while I have a sip of some water. Yeah, so I predict a draw. I think the starting lineup, injury permitting, will be the same as on Thursday night against Watford. And of course, we should be really applauding Captain Ben Mee tonight as he makes his 300th appearance for the club. And also, on the same night, James Tarkowski makes his 300th starting appearance of his career in league football. So let's hope those two provide a performance of solidity and strength that they base the careers on for us. And it can be another clean sheet because, our defensive record this season absolutely phenomenal, with only Liverpool and Man City keeping more clean sheets than Burnley have. Yeah, I think that's all there is to say, really. I was going to tell a few funny stories about the game, which I don't know whether I should do because it involved me being punched in the face by somebody with Tourette's at Selhurst Park in 2007, but I don't want to be seen to be laughing at anyone with a disability, so maybe I'll leave that on there. Anyway, good luck at tuning into Amazon Prime without any buffering or freezing screens, because last time when we played on there, the commentary of it zoned out 3 or 4 times, so I hope that runs smoothly for everyone, and providing it does, I'll come back and do a review at the end of the game tonight. So let's hope for another 3 points, a good performance and no more injuries, and let's see if we can push on for a surprise European tour out of the blue. Hold the clarets, everybody. Thank you for watching and speak to you later.